Here is an example. Now, I've taken an example out of a completely crazy environment and a crazy customer base just to drive the point home. So even if the example looks strange to you, I mean, if it can work in this situation, man, it can work anywhere. And I will read this out to you quickly. This is not a company, it's a church. So Willow Creek Community Church in Illinois. Can you imagine? This is about God, guys. The man called Bill Hybels, right, a priest. In 1975, only 100 people used to attend the service every weekend. But by 1997, he had increased that to 17,000 people. Pretty good marketing, eh? So what did this guy do with God and his people? The challenge was, how do you turn atheists into missionaries? All right. Now, this church offers seeker services geared towards those who don't usually go to church. And of course, a good American term, seeker services. And two services were created, one for believers and one for non-believers. Can you believe it? I mean, how do you create a service for a non-believer? But that's what Bill Hybels did. And this is how he did it. Now, if you're a follower of Jesus, you want other brothers and sisters who will invite you into their community. Seekers, on the other hand, value anonymity. So some of us like to cluster, and some of us don't like to cluster. So the weekend seeker service provides anonymity. It's a non-participative experience, and you have drama, multimedia, dance. I mean, you imagine now, yeah, God is getting closer to the real world. Yeah, you can see how you're packaging God now. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just saying this, even in a business like, I don't know whether you can call a church a business, don't get offended, but even in a thing like a church, you could actually apply marketing, becoming customer-centric, and increase your opportunities for business. So these guys will be talking about parenting, marriage, workplace, whatever it is, and there are no religious symbols at all, because these are seekers. They seek anonymity. They don't want to let everyone know that they actually do believe in God. There is a special seeker service for Generation X, the baby busters. It's real segmentation. The question is, how can we translate Christianity into a language and art form that Generation X can relate to? Because each generation requires different experiences, so they require different services. So you have a Saturday night service with their music and their drama. I mean, this is truly unbelievable the way it works. And seekers small groups to address the epidemic of loneliness. Now, I'm sure somewhere Starbucks picked this up, this epidemic of loneliness from this church, and married it with coffee and frappuccino, and started selling you $5 coffee and say, you don't have to be lonely. Come on. They will get other lonely guys together. The only difference is now all of them feel lonely, but no one figures that out. It's a great marketing tool. Really speaking, I mean, if a church kind of environment can embrace this, and mind you, there is now evidence, this is 1997 data, it has gone by leaps and bounds now. This is actually sustainable. This particular kind of customer centricity, treating customers differently does work. Whether it's the business of God or the business of something else, it just seems to work.